Hello. In this video, I'm just going to take a moment and show you where one of those problems can appear when you give two elements the same ID. So really, like I was saying in my previous video, that fundamental rule of HTML is that you can only use an ID on a single element, but if you can use a class on multiple elements. And what we have to be careful of as just learning this is that it might seem like we can violate that rule, which I've done actually. This is really badly designed because I've given these two divisions the same IDs. And maybe it might help if I tab those in just so you can get a better idea of the flow. So if I save this and run this, sure enough, it works. Where I start running into some problems is if I start running some JavaScript on here. And I'm going to put some JavaScript in here, a really simple script, and this is a great time to kind of just mention another really important piece when you're writing some JavaScript, and that is you always put your script at the bottom of your body tag. You want your script to be the last thing that's run, because if that script is going out and kind of grabbing information, or there's something that's time set that might take a couple seconds to do, what that means is the rest of your page loads. So it's good design to always put your script at the bottom. So I'm going to write a really basic script down here, /script, and just to show you what I mean is I'm going to say console.log, and I'm just going to log hi. This is a simple command that we can put that basically prints to our console hi. So it's going to run it once it's loaded everything else in the web page. And sure enough, if I come in here and reload this, there it is, hi. So it turns out I can access different sections of my web page by getting elements by the ID. So if I want to log, and I'm going to write document, which is a way of saying, the web page that we're in, .get element by ID. And we're going to get element by ID div1. So what this does is it goes into my document, which is my web page. It gets the element by ID div1, and then it basically prints that out to the console so I can see it. So if I save this and give this a whirl, there's that element. But you'll notice that between my two divisions, div1a and div1b, it's actually gone and got div1a. It's ignored that second ID, which can cause some pretty significant problems in terms of development. There's no way to get this by using JavaScript because this ID sits below. It's automatically going to get the first ID that it encounters, and this is really bad. Now, I might want to get both of these, in which case what I would do is change them to a class. So if I make this a dot, and I change this to a class, and I change this to a class, now there is a way to get both of them. But it's not get element by ID, because if I write this here, and I reload this page, I get null, because there's no IDs that are called div1. The way I do that is I get elements by class name. And so what this will do is by getting elements by class name, it's going to get all of them. So if I save that and now give this a reload, notice I get both of those divisions. So again, this is just showing you where even though you can violate that fundamental rule that a single element, an ID can only be used on a single element, but a class can be used on multiple elements. If you violate that, you might not really run into a problem early on, but some later stuff that's going to cause some problems. So you really want to make sure you follow that. Hope this video helped. Have a great day.